heaven, but I mean to be a god. What am I supposed to do?
You are he who will restore peace to Eternia.
Skeletor took my family, and he destroyed our world.
So the story of He-Man essentially picks off from it follows the story of Adam, played by Nicholas Gazzetti, if I can say his name right. He is the new He-Man. He is the heir to the throne of Eternia, which is a universe obviously not on Earth, and the Emperor and his empire is infiltrated by the evil Skeletor, played by Jared Leto. And in order to save his world, he is sent to Earth with the Power Sword, where he is sent for 15 years, and he loses the sword while going into the realm of Earth, and he spends the next 15 years trying to find it. And once he finds it, he can now return home to Eternia to get his rightful place back and take his world back from the evil Skeletor, with help from his friends along the way. Now, I have to say, I wasn't a huge fan of He-Man just because it came out a little before I was born. I took my brother to go see it because he's a little older than me, and he actually grew up watching He-Man, and he said he loved this movie. Me personally, I was not a fan of this movie. I thought it was okay, but there was so many like slow points in the movie, and obviously I think because I didn't grow up with it, I really didn't get a lot of the character references and things of that nature. Like I do remember Battle Cat, I do remember He-Man. I don't remember a lot of the other cartoon characters. I mean, other villains and heroes. From the TV show. I grew up in the GI Joe, Transformers, things of that nature. But the movie by itself, I think it had I thought Nicholas that played He-Man, I thought he was a good He-Man. I thought he was solid, but they kind of immersed us with a lot of comedy and a lot of he was kind of like dingbat, and he was kind of really not very intelligent. Like I said, didn't watch the show as much as a kid, so I'm not sure if that's accurate. But one thing I will say was I thought Jared Leto as Skeletor was actually pretty good. I loved his quirkiness. His humor was funny. It was like he laughed at his own jokes, and to me that was even funnier than and at the same time he was like a real villain. Like no one liked him. Not even his own people liked him. Like he was a true definition of an asshole. So that's the one good thing I can say about it, is that Jared Leto finally did a good role where he actually did well in. But I had a good time at the movie. Like I said, I think this is more for like an homage to the people who really grew up watching He-Man back in the day. Like I said, if you're going for an Oscar-winning movie, this is not it. It's essentially a very kind of straightforward, over-the-top, 90s, 80s kind of cheesy vibe, as you can see with the hair. But like I said, for those I think who grew up watching He-Man, they will love this movie. For those who didn't, there was too many slow moments for me. Like when there wasn't nonstop action, it just, to me, it kind of stalemated. So like I would give it like a 7 out of 10. Wouldn't run to go see it, but like I said, for those who grew up watching He-Man, I think they would really enjoy it, because from my understanding, what everyone told me, the characters and everybody else was extremely on point from the 1980 cartoon. So do with that information as you will. It comes out this Friday.